Let me start by asking you a very direct question. How many months, years, or even decades did it take you to gain this unwanted weight? For most people, the answer is a very long time. So here's another question. How do you expect to lose all that weight in a very short time just because you have a wedding coming up or a beach vacation or some important event? That mindset right there is the number one mistake you're making when it comes to weight loss, and that is not giving yourself enough time. Make sure you watch this video till the end because I have a free gift for you. So the human body is made up of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. The same elements that make up the entire universe. And if you observe nature closely, nothing happens overnight. Things don't happen quickly or slowly. A tree doesn't rush to grow. A flower doesn't bloom on demand. Everything unfolds in its own time. And weight loss works exactly the same way. Now, this does not mean that you shouldn't have goals or timelines. Of course, you should. But those timelines need to be realistic and rooted in how your body actually works. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say Nisha wants to lose 5 kilos. She gained this weight over the last year. Her daily health habits are fairly dialed in and she already eats reasonably well. When she improves her diet and starts moving regularly, her body responds quickly. For her, losing 5 kilos in a month may be possible. Now let's take Sally. Sally has been struggling with her weight for years. She has strong cravings, poor sleep, high work stress, and no consistent routine. Every time she starts a diet, she feels deprived and eventually gives up. Cooking healthy meals feels overwhelming and exercise keeps falling off her priority list. For Sally, expecting the same timeline as Nisha makes no sense. And this is why blanket promises like lose 5 kilos in 30 days are a massive red flag. When you see such claims, avoid them. They ignore context, lifestyle, history, and reality. So what actually works? It starts with a shift in mindset, moving from a short-term, outcome-obsessed approach to a holistic, process-based approach. Weight loss is not the real goal. Getting healthier is. Let's say you felt your best when you weighed 52 kilos in college, and today you are 65 kilos. That's a total of 13 kilos of unwanted body fat. And the real question is not how fast you can lose it, but how you can lose it in a way that you can maintain for life. So here's a simple step-by-step framework. Step 1 is simple. Identify how much weight you want to lose based on your height, body type, health markers, and personal preference, not someone else's standard. Step 2 is to attach a realistic time frame. Now, I usually suggest anywhere between 6 months to 1 year for most of my clients. I know you might have a wedding in 3 months, but extreme dieting might reduce the weight quickly, but mostly through water loss and muscle loss, leaving you tired, weak, and unhealthy, looking often with dark circles. Remember, we want to lose fat and build, or at the very least retain, lean muscle mass. And remember, building and automating healthy habits itself can take at least 60 to 70 days. So the final step, step 3, is to get a coach. Not just a trainer or an expert, but a coach. Someone who understands you as a whole person, helps you uncover your why, and supports you in staying consistent. Because long-term results come from consistency, not intensity. So here's a key shift I want you to remember. Become a process-based person, not an outcome-based person. A process-based person focuses on creating enjoyable, sustainable systems. She doesn't force herself into workouts she hates just because someone says it's the best way. If she enjoys long walks and yoga more often than the gym, she should build her routine around that. And the same thing applies to food. Instead of forcing avocados and kale salads or expensive superfoods, she chooses meals that fits her culture, taste preferences, lifestyle, and budget. Maybe breakfast is a simple chila instead of a fancy smoothie bowl, and that's perfectly fine. Slowly, she builds a few key habits like sleeping better, eating the same nourishing meals, scheduling her workouts, planning ahead, and staying accountable. Now, these habits become as automated as brushing her teeth. When this happens, weight loss becomes a side effect of getting healthier. The pressure reduces, the struggle fades, and the body responds naturally. If you have watched till now, awesome. I have a free gift for you. I'm offering a free course called 21 Nutrition and Diet Planning Myths and Mistakes. You'll also receive a free completion certificate at the end. To get access, simply comment mistake below and we will send you the link. I'm Akash. Thank you so much for your time. Namaste.